Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast, Season 3, Episode 13, recorded on the 19th of December 2023, released on the 13th of January 2023. In this episode, I'm reviewing the official Doctor Who podcast episode where they talk about Giggle. So here is my review for the Giggle episode of the official Doctor Who podcast. Tyrell Charles, Juno Dawson and Crystal D introduce themselves. They start by talking about the regeneration featured in the Giggle, which is actually a bi-generation. Russell mentions the Envision commentary version of the Giggle, which is available on BBC iPlayer in the UK, which mentions the Doctorverse. Tyrell clarifies that the Doctors featured in Tales and TARDIS available on BBC iPlayer in the UK are bi-generated Doctors. Tyrell theorises that the Curator featured in Day of the Doctor is also a bi-generated Doctor. Crystal theorises that the Fifth Doctor featured in Time Clash is a bi-generated Doctor too. They talk about the Toymaker. Tyrell, Crystal and Juno believe Neil Patrick Harris was the perfect person to play the Toymaker. Tyrell talks about the puppet show featuring Amy, Clara and Bill. They then talk about Stooky Bill. Crystal mentions the scene with the Stooky babies before attacking Donna. Crystal mentions the Doctor puppet. They then talk about Malcated Unit. Juno talks about Mal being a classic series companion. Crystal and Juno talk about the Vlinks. Russell asks who you would like to see back as part of the unit. Tyrell suggests Martha Jones. Juno suggests Winfried Brambera, and Crystal suggests Gwen Cooper. They then talk about the dance sequence featuring the Giggle. They finish the podcast by talking about the 14th Doctor's Happy Ever After. Crystal talks about the 14th Doctor retiring. Tyrell and Crystal talks about the scene where the 15th Doctor hugs the 14th Doctor. Russell mentions the Toymaker Legions. Crystal mentions the Beast scene in the Satan Pit. Juno mentions the 7th Doctor story, the greatest show in the galaxy. Tyrell, Juno and Crystal talk about shooting at the 15th Doctor. Juno mentions the 15th Doctor's TARDIS having a wheelchair ramp. And my thoughts of this episode is I loved the insights from Russell, who's of course Rusty Davis, who is the new showrunner of Doctor Who, new showrunner of Doctor Who. But yes, so in the comments below, let me know if you did watch the official Doctor Who podcast episode related to the Giggle. Let me know what you thought of it. If you didn't, let me know what you thought of my review. And remember, you can also like and subscribe. And that's it for the Everything Podcast Season 3, Episode 13. Goodbye.